Leo, how you doing? I'm about to stop this because I was in fits of hysterica. I'm hearing hysterica or America or Stera or Stella, or Stella, Steve or S, anything beginning with S, Stanley, Steve. Um, but yeah, something to do with. Sorry, I had to stop the camera because I was like, oh, I can't say that. Cameron, and we're also hearing Cameron or camera. Someone's buying a camera or buying a Cameron. Definitely keep hearing CC, Coco, C and Co, Mexico. Someone's from Mexico or is a Mexican. Hey, but like I'm going to Mexico. Or you live in or you work at Tesco or Mexico. I don't know which one ever that is. Or you're dealing with cocoa powder. Something like, well, let's just put Coco the Clown on it, or like let's just put some cocoa butter on it. Oh, okay, someone's smothering someone in cocoa butter. It's like, look, let's just smother them in. Y'all got some very dirty stuff going on, Leo. I got to admit it. I think that's why I turned the camera off for a start. Because I'm hearing like, well, let's just put some cocoa butter on it, or let's just put some butter on it. I mean, unless you're just eating a lot and you're putting like lashings of butter. But I don't think so. It's like, well, look, let's just put some cocoa around it. Or you deal with like coconut oil or something like that. Or let's just put some, like, is this a masseuse or some motherfucker up in here? Like, let's just put some butter on it. Let's just put some cocoa butter on it. Or let's just put some, let's just put CC on there. Or cocoa on there. Or like, let's just put some chocolate on it. I mean, are you making cakes as fast as you can? Actually, it actually came real for me. All right, Leo. How you doing? So yes, it was my birthday yesterday. It's the what the fuck is it? It's the 9th today. Yesterday was my birthday. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. If you've been watching my readings for a while and you know I was going baker's dozen and bake me a cake as fast as you can. When I actually got to my friends last night, I can't show you because it's down here. What a fantastic cake that my mate Mel made me, right? She made me a great cake. When I got there, she was saying, oh my God, I watched your Aries reading and so on and so forth, like really like, you know, because they watch it as well, my friends. And I was saying, well, did you ever get the message of like, bake me a cake as fast as you can, pack it and prick it? And she went like that. And it's like, she said, do you know when I started this cake baking it for you? And I said, well, obviously, probably just before I turned up. And she said, about an hour and a half to 2 hours before you turned up is when I actually started baking it. So, it kind of come true. Anyway, so I don't know what this is about, like lashings of butter, or like cake, or icing, or like let's just put some chocolate on it, and let's like make you into a fondue, like a fondue. I'm hearing like a chocolate fondue. Or someone's going up a chocolate, whichever way. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. It's like, Scorpio, thank God you've actually bent over and just showed your R's, Aquarius, Sagittarius. It's like, well, you just bent over and showed me a chocolate, so, someone doesn't mind. I'm sorry, Leo, but I really do have to kind of go with what my spirit's saying. They're saying that somebody doesn't mind which chocolate hole it goes in or where it's smothered. And I have to say it. Some of you are smothered about your mother and you're having big mother problems, but I'm definitely hearing that your sex life might be very strange, I've got to admit, because they're saying, I don't mind which chocolate it is that you put on me. Like sexual chocolate. Some of you have probably just watched Coming to America too. But you're like, sexual chocolate, and you're like, I don't mind where the chocolate is, as long as there's chocolate. I mean, are you dealing with Charlie in the chocolate factory? Or someone is going up the factory. Like, well, let's go up the chocolate factory, shall we? Some of you out there are disgusting. I'm just going to have to say, well, you know, you're not really disgusting. The one thing about Leos is they're fantastic in bed, right? Well, demand to popular belief. But like, or the name Bailey, or Belief, or Bale, Hey Bale, or Hey, the name Hey, the name Hey. Stevie, go again, what you getting an echo? Yeah. But what was I going to say? Like chocolate. They keep saying that it's just chocolate. Like everywhere I look, there's chocolate. Now, like, see again, Adi or Adrian or like Abby or Abigail. But like, lemonade round the corner's chocolate aid. So round the corner, you might have someone that is called Adrian or Abby or ADD or something like that. But like, well, at the front is lemonade, but around the back there's chocolate aid, and I don't mind which aid you are, unless this is not first aid. Some of you might need first aid. I don't know if there's anything around Well, I don't know. How dirty can you be on this channel, Steve? Well, it's fucking as much as I want, bruv. It's my channel, right? But like, I'm hearing, well, how dirty do you want to go? It's like, well, where do you want to put that chocolate on? So it's like, well, I don't mind, to be honest with you. If you want to put that chocolate on me, you put that chocolate on me, sweetheart. Is what I'm hearing. So it's like, well, you put your chocolate all over me. Someone's getting smothered in chocolate. Now, this is either a cake or a person. I mean, why would you, other than a sexual advance, want to smother a human in chocolate? So, well, you fucking tell me, Leo, it's your reading. Like, it's like, I just want to smother you in, like, cocoa butter. Or is this, I can see one of these sensual adverts of, like, I just want to smother you all in cocoa butter, and I want to just, like, lather it all over. I mean, there's somebody showing, like, oh, fuck, who is this person? But, like, somebody's got, like, bubble, and like, bubbles, it's got bubbles all over it. And they're, like, in the bath, and they're like, well, I've got bubbles all over me, and, like, you're like, damn, it's like you got bubbles on you? I mean, what is this? Like, someone dresses up and puts baubles on things, and, like, well, I got baubles on. Baubles? I mean, baubles? What the fuck is baubles? We came out with that before, like a pit bull, or a pit bull terrier, or Tara. What are you doing, Tara? Are you dressing up or something? And like, but like, I got a pit bull, a new pit bull terrier, or Tara, or a pit bull, and I got a bull pit, right? Bull pit? A bull pit. Like Pitfall. Pitfall, can anybody remember playing Pitfall back in the day when we had Atari? I'm hearing Atara, or like Actum or something, or Autumn Tech, maybe. That was probably what I did. The Autumn Tech camera. Where is it? I don't know. It's over there somewhere. Is any of you interested in the selfie stick? The selfie stick! Like someone's like, I don't know, hitting someone with a stick or doing selfies, or Cameron. I keep seeing like a camera or a camera tech or camera work, or like I'm working it with a camera, or like, I don't know, or I'm working it on a Cameron, or like, bruv, someone is shooting all over a camera. I don't know. It's like, well, I'm like shooting every part of me. It's like, I can take away the biggest part of me. But like, what on earth is that? Camera work. I'm doing camera work. I'm a model. It's like, well, what are you? It's like, well, I'm a model. It's like, are you? It's like, yeah. It's like, I'm a model here and there and everywhere. And someone takes pictures of, like, what is it? I mean, who, what, and where are you taking pictures of, Leo? I'm going to take some pictures, is what I'm hearing. Of what, though, Leo, are you up to? Because I keep hearing this, like, chocolate party or sausage party. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. Be like, there's chocolate party, there's a sausage party, there is a party, and it's like everyone's having a party. What on earth is that? Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and it's like we're having a party and we're gonna like have a phone party, like a phone party. Or a phone party, like we're having a phone party, like everybody's phoning each other, and we're going to have a, like, once I've phoned you, I'm going to phone you as well, and then it's like phones for you, and then when I phone you, you phone me and I phone you, and then you phone me up and I'll phone you up, and let's have a bath together, and like you're in the bath and I'm in the bath, or my name is Bath, or Richard Bath, or like where are you, Richard? Well, I'm with Dick. And it's like, where are you, Dick, Richard? It's like, well, I'm in the bath. Where are you? And it's like, yeah, I'm in the bath as well. And it's like, well, if you're in the bath and I'm in the bath, then fucking everybody's kind of getting wet. Like, well, it's like, well, we're all wet now, so we might as well just all jump into the same bath, right? We're all in the same swimming pool. So unless you're going swimming, like, because that in Britain, that's actually called like a swimming bath, right? So unless you're from Bath, right? But I'm hearing, Bartholomew, is that you in the bath? And you're like, yes, dear, hold on a second, dear, I'm coming. Somebody is shooting their load in the bath. I mean, what is it? Like, is that you in the bath? It's like, I can't quite see your bits. It's like, oh, I'm only showing you my leg. It's like, well, you know, if you're going to, like, phone me when you're in the bath, then you might as well turn the camera on. So you're like, yeah, well, they're in the bath, aren't they? I mean, what is this thing I keep seeing with this, like, ugh, this energy of like, ugh, like I don't know, like a squiggly peep or a tadpole? Is it a baby? Is it a baby or like a tadpole? Like somebody, whatever it is, they got good swimmers, bruv. It's kind of like we either got swimming trunks on or swim. I suppose that could be the swimming energy. But like somebody's got good swimmers, whatever it is, or they're in the swimming trunks and you're going on holiday and you're in the swimming pool, bathing pool, or like I'm on the dating pool and I'm on the dating scene and this is when someone's like, well, if I'm out there dating, it's like, I'm just going to have to take a good shot of every bit that I've got of me. It's like I'm going to put this bit on there and then I'm going to put this arm on there as well. And then I'm going to put this on there, and then I'm going to put that on there as well, and then I'm going to put these parts on me, and then I'm going to put this part on me as well. And you're like, Jesus, how many photographs do you want? It's like, well, this is my backside, my front side, my every side of me. Somebody has seen every single shape and size of a person. Now, is this on the dating pool or the swimming pool? And it's, I don't know. Why am I hearing someone's got good swimming trunks or good swimmers? I mean, if someone's got good swimmers, that means that they're a father. Or it's seamen, the Six of Swords. It's like, well, let's go and see the seamen. So, well, let's go see steamen. Steamen? Steamen. Steamen. Steamen? It might be me or something, I don't know. But like steamen. Let's go see steamen. Steamen? Steamen. Mem. Mem? Fuck knows what on earth that is. Leo. Well, whatever it is, there's something to do with a bath. There's something to do with like dating pool, there's something to do with the swimming pool, a bath, a physical bath, a place called Bath, a Bartholomew, chocolate, a chocolate cakes, cream, like cherries, like cherry, Cheryl baby, or Cheryl, or Shanisha, or something like Shanisha, Shaniqua. Shaniqua. Oh, that's a name and a half, isn't it? Shaniqua. But like Shaniqua, there's Chantel, there's Listen, this is a ducker and a diver, bruv. This is Rodders and Delboy. It's like, Chantel, you alright there, Rodders? It's like, yeah, is that you, Shantiqua? Yeah, is that you, Chantel? Yeah, and it's like everybody's all called Sean. So, or Sean, I'm hearing Sean. Is that you, Sean? It's like, yeah, that's you, Sean. Is that you also, Chantel? So someone's a bit suave, whatever it is like, well, I'm just going to slide in over here, and then I'm just going to swim to you over here, and then I'm going to slide in there as well, and I'm going to slide it in here. I mean, are you literally at a swimming pool, like, going down a slide? Is it? Or like, well, we're going to go and do it outside. Oh, shit. Leo. What's going on with your life, Leo? Looks like you're sliding down the swimming pool, or you're going outside doing something with somebody outside, is what I'm hearing. Like, well, let's go and swimming. Let's go in my bathing trunks. Or good swimmers. I mean, I don't know. But I'm definitely hearing Chantel, Shaniqua, Sean, Chantel. Did we say that? Like, well, I'll show you my, like, show and tell. It's like, well, if you show me, I'll show you. If you tell me, I'll tell you. Well, boo, you could be also dealing with a Cancerian, because they had a drunk phone call, I think theirs was, one of them. And it was like, well, if you show me, I'll show you. There's something that is being shown, whatever it is. Show me your hands. Someone likes someone's hands. Like hands that do dishes just as soft as your face. With mild cream, someone's creaming someone up or lathering someone up with cream. This is a person that's like, listen, let's just put cream on it. I mean, is it somebody that's doing all like, I don't know, the glamour thing? And like, let's sell cream on like, this is either physical edible cream or it's like, well, I'm putting cream on me, like I don't know, y'all women, I mean, do men do that? Do you? Really? You men that do that? Like, well, I put cream on everything. We gotta put some cream on it. So, I don't know if it's dry, stuff some cream on it as well. You might have dry skin or a dry foreskin. Who knows? You could be dealing with a Scorpio. Like, well, I'm going to have to put some skin on my nose if I'm peeling. So some of you, it's really hot where you are and your nose is peeling. Or you're kind of like, well, if the skin's peeling, we might as well put some cream on it if it's dry. So, some of you are having a good time. Well, I think whichever way it is, you're in like a hot tub foam party type sort of If you got dry skin, then let's put some cream on it. So, well, there you go, Leo. There's your phallic kind of stuff. You seem to have changed. It's like, well, they seem to have changed. This cannot be a Scorpio. Really? Is it? Like, oh my God, the Scorpio changed. The Scorpio physically changed something. Well, it's an energy shift anyway. Something like that. Or an energy boost. Boost? I bet this hoose. A goose hoose. Something to do with Icarus. Icarus goose. Or goose. The goose. It's like, well, that's the goose, isn't it? It's like, yeah, goose. So that's what, Tom Cruise or goose? Like goose. There's a goose hoose. A goose hoose? There's a goose in the houst. A guest in the house. Hold on. There's a guest in the house. Guest. Guess who's in the house is what I'm hearing. Guess who's back? Here's Virgo. So you're like, well, guess who's here? Like, who's here? It's like the little bundle of joy's here. Or like Joyce is here. Or the bundle of joy is here. It's like, the little bundle of joy's here. You got good swimmers, ain't you? It's like, yeah, look what I've done, Ma. It's like, Ma. Someone calls someone Ma a lot. It might be a Taurus energy. But like, you alright, Ma? Like, yeah. You alright, Grandma? What do you know? I'm your mother. No, you're a grandma. It's like, oh my God, it's a bundle of joy. What are you going to call it? Jason? Julian? Joanna? Jayanna? But like, it's like, what did you call it is what I'm hearing. What did you call it? You'll never guess what we called it. So, I don't know. Is this a baby that was born that I said ages ago that was a Piscean? Yeah, because I'm hearing like, Grandma, we love you. Someone, whichever way it is, because I'm hearing, we all got good swimmers, ain't you, old boy? You're like, oh shit, really? Yeah, no, I got good swimmers, bruv. Like some sort of grandparent meeting or some sort of like mother's meeting, and they're all around like, oh God, are you a mother now? It's like, yeah, because like, God, he's got good swimmers, isn't he? Look at what you've made. So it's like, yeah, we made that. Which is either a cake or a baby, right? A baby. It's like, well, I made a baby. So some of you made a cake, some of you made a mess, some of you are going to have to clear it up with the chocolate, some of you are going to have to clear it up with an X, also what I'm hearing, like, I'm going to have to clear this up. Just going to, oh, there you go, cool, there's an omen. Someone's like, well, I'm just going to have to clear this up once and for all, like Dog Tanyan. It's like, this is dog, cat, or we're just going to have to, like, pretty much clear this up like Dog Tanyan, right? So the Three Musketeers. So you could be dealing with tears of a clown, of a cake, baking a cake, and we're just going to clear this up, clear it up, like clear up an argument, clear up after a party, like this is the after party. The sausage party's now commenced, and now we're going to have to clear up the party. Or we're going to have to clear up the mess. Well, if you're putting chocolate everywhere, then you are definitely going to have to clear up the mess. So it's kind of like someone goes into the kitchen or into the bedroom. Depends which department that you're in. And you're like, well, I'm in this department, Steve. That's where I am. And you're like, okay, let's go in. And you're like, shit. There's shit, yeah. There's like, really? Is that shit? And you're like, no, that's chocolate, right? And now it's like, no, that's chocolate on me clit. So someone's like, yeah, but that's called chocolate. And it's like, no, it's called chocolate. So you're like, well, that's going to be a brand in it. It's like, yeah, we could sell that called chocolate. So someone's like, yeah, but you shit yourself, didn't you? Like, well, if you went up that hole, maybe, but you ain't going to know if we put chocolate on it. So, man, is this a chocolate hole or a chocolate fight? Whatever it is, it's like, let's all just fight over the chocolate fight. Or like, listen, Charlie, why don't you piss off? Why don't you go and see your granddad? We want a chocolate party. You're like, yeah, well, you're not welcome, Charlie. Why don't you go somewhere else? We're going to see the Oompa Loompas. So... What on earth have you got? Listen, I only act like this around some signs. I do. It's like, listen, Charlie, why don't you just piss off and why don't you go and see Grandad? Because we're not bothered about you. We got the chocolate gift and that's where we're going. We're going to get more chocolate. So, I mean, I don't know. I keep seeing this kid like on the Charlie in the Chocolate Factory, and the one that's kind of like Chunk or something, like where they're like, right, man, am I depressed? And they get the cream out and they're like, right, he's just like, listen, bruv, you're not supposed to be chuffing on the whole lot of it. It's like, no, I want all of it. So someone is taking like a foot long, or like you're going to Subway, you're like, listen, bruv, you're not supposed to eat all of the Subway, you're only supposed to have like half of it. It's like, bruv, no, I want a foot long, like I want it big, I want it thick, I want good girth on it, I want cream on it, and I want everything else. And if I'm going to have myself a Subway, then I'm having something that's a foot long. You're like, listen, Jack, you might have a fucking bean, and you might flick my bean, Jack, but when you put that magic bean in there, trust me, that thing grows to like a beanstalk. And am I going to have to climb that mountain? So... Someone's got a big old rod on them anyway, whatever it is. You're like, listen, Rodders, come here with your fish or something. You're like, listen, Rod, why don't you come here with that fucking beanstalk? Someone's stalking the shit out of someone anyway, whatever it is. I mean, is it a Jack? It's called Jack or Julian or Jason or Jasmine or Jay. But like, listen, Jason, Julian, Jen, Jasmine, Justin. It's like, listen, Justin Bieber, we got a beanstalk for you, or we got a stalker. It's like, yeah, you got yourself a new stalker. So I mean, it's like, well, I don't really care because I've got myself a new chocolate hole. So, bruv, what on earth is going on with Jack and the Beanstalk? Fucking Charlie in the Chocolate Factory, and you're like, we don't care, Charlie. We don't care what you want. You're better off just going to the 20p shop and trying to get yourself a Lucky Charm or something. Yeah, yes, but you stole me pot of gold because I'm from Ireland. Yeah, listen, we don't care whether you're from Ireland and over there or not, or Idaho. It's like, we don't care. So, it's like, Charlie, we don't give a shit. We know that you're poor. You might as well just go and get yourself like a Lucky Charm and try and open a box of chocolates and just see if you got something in it. So... I'm just kidding. I've got no idea what this Charlie in the Chocolate Factory is for, but someone doesn't mind. They are pumping out chocolate, whichever way it is. It's like, that's a chocolate factory. Like, yeah, it's called a child. It's like, welcome to be a mother. It's like, but they're just shit. Of course they are. This is called a chocolate factory, and that is your child. And that thing is going to be shitting all over the place, so welcome. So it's kind of, some of you probably are. Now you either work for elderly people, or you got a new baby and the thing is shitting everywhere. You're like, bruv, it's like, it's up and everywhere, and up here it's like you're shitting and farting. I mean, is this old people? Like, we call it guffing over here, like Guffy or Guffering, Guffrey Govens, maybe. But like guffing, like, oh, it's guffed, right? Or like cuffs, handcuffs, or shit, bruv, you're getting weird. Anyway, let's get on with your reading. Leo, Leo, what's going on with them? Well, Steve, I think you just like read our personal lives. There you go. Did you just read all my? You just read my mail. There you go, Silver. There's Silver. You just read my mail. You just read my mind. You just read all the Instagram messages that I get for everybody. Like, just get like, listen, Silver. Because I keep hearing it like, Silver, where's Silver? It's like, yeah, but he's got a silver bullet, isn't he? And it's like, oh, I don't know. You must be a ginger magician. It's like, listen, snooker loop peanuts are we. It's like, listen, I don't, it's someone is, well, somebody's got it bad. Is what I'm hearing. But it's like, I've got a silver bullet. And do you want to have a look at me silver bullet? So somebody is masturbating on someone's energy, whatever it is. It's like, okay, thank you, collective. Now we're going to masturbate on your energy. It's like, bruv, who the fuck is this weird nut? So somebody's having a good old go on someone's girl, or like my girl, or my girl, or like, well, I'm just having a good old go on your energy. That's all I want to know. It's just that I want to know when you're thinking about me, and that's enough for me. I can just think about you, and I'm just having a good old go on your energy. That's what we're doing. So, yeah, there you go. So, yeah, well, if you don't want your dirty lives read out and your dirty washing, if you don't want your dirty washing taken in, Leo, then go and see Jim Morrison, right? Riders on the Storm, right? Take in your own riders, right? It's like, bruv, what is that on your Storm? It's like, bruv, they're riders, I've got to take them in, they've got like peanuts on them and stuff. Oh dear, we're going up the peanut factory. Anyway, let's see. Peanuts, M&M's. Someone likes Emma or Emily or Emma or M and M. It's like someone's showing their peanut nub. Yo, over in America you get those things, don't you, like peanut nubs? What on earth is a peanut nub? Really? A peanut nub? Really? What is that, like I had my arm chopped off and I just got a nub? What is that called, Bob or Rob? Rob? Bob? What is it? What do you call a man with no arms and no legs? Fucked. Bob. You right there, Bob? Someone is bobbing for apples, whichever way it is. It's like, you bobbing for apples? Apples. It's like, look at those luscious apples you've got there. Look at those eyes. What is this, Little Red Riding Hood or something? Is it? It's like, listen, Little Red or Little Ted. Listen, Big Ted, Little Ted, Big Ted. What? Someone's like watching nursery rhymes or something? Like Little Ted, Big Ted. Little Ted, Big Ted. That did come out for another reading where I did channel somebody that lost a loved one that was, called Ted. Ted. Because I think it was Teddy Rupskin or Patch Eye. Well, there's Icarus with Patch Eye, but like Jai or Gianna or Jason or Julian or Justin and Jays and like Patch Eye, like the Patch Eye, the Apache Indian. Someone's from India, but like Patch Eye, the Patch Eye Indian. Someone's going for an Indian. That's probably why you're going to shit yourself. It's like, let's go for an Indian. Yay! More curry, everything else. And you're like, yeah, you're like, morning, sweetheart. Oh, God, really, bruv? You all backfired, didn't you? It's like, yeah, it's like, just let it out. And you're like, no, bruv. No, I mean, you physically backfired. Like, there's stuff on there. And you're like, oh, God, no. It's just, that's the chocolate sauce. And you're like, bruv, that is not chocolate sauce. You had a curry last night, right? You're like, yeah, that ain't chocolate sauce. Just be careful on how much curry you're eating, right? Because I'm hearing a curry eater. So, curry eater, curry heater, minge eater. There you go. Can we minge eater? Yeah, you can eat me. Oh, I'm going to stop right there, Leo. Stop right now. Thank you very much. I need somebody with a human touch. Hey, you, always on the run. What on earth is that song? Really? I haven't heard that in years. Who sung that? Baby Spice, was it? Hey, you, thank you very much. I need some loving, just a human touch. I just want your human touch. Don't know where these come from. Listen out for them though. God, believe you me, do things even come true for me? And I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. I didn't realise that, a lot of things I hear and I'm like, oh, that's that song that happened, and oh, that's that thing that happened, and that's that, and never mind. Anyway, get on with it, Steve. Oh my God, is what I keep hearing, like, oh my God, look at her hair. Is that someone speak like that? Oh my God, look at her hair. What is that? Oh my God, look at that. I don't know. Oh my God, look at her hair. Is that where someone's dolled up, or comes someone doll a lot, or like doll, and you're like, oh my God, look at her. Isn't she lovely? And you're like, oh, la. Like someone, women that speak weird, oh, well, look, her hair. It's like, I got her hair. Like, what? What's the matter, bruv? Her, look at her hair. Like, what? Like, just have a look at her hair? No, like, look at her hair. Hasn't her loveless for her? I mean, I don't know. Is that a same-sex relationship thing? And someone's like, oh my god, oh, look at her hair. So, sorry. If it's in my head and I hear it, then whatever that means for you, I've got no idea. But trust me, I can hear it. Again. Oh my god, look at her. I mean, is this a grandma when they do, like, I don't know, like they overact and you're like, oh my god, oh. Like someone's having a proper like, oh my god, like baby Ruth, like, well, I only drop you once, like, Ruth, baby, and you're like, shit, bro, the thing's eyes popping out, don't cuddle it so hard. And you're like, oh no, like, and you're like, oh my god. Like, I mean, you're either having a giant squid, or like someone's like, oh my god, man, you've been where no man has been before. It's probably like, yeah, well, there's going to be chocolate after this, sweetheart, I can assure you that. So there's either going to be a squiddly peep or a chocolate party. Whichever one it is, it's turned from sausage party to chocolate party. The chocolate party. Let's have a chocolate party. Now, you don't have to be in a same-sex relationship for a chocolate party, right? Because this can be physical chocolate anywhere, but it can be anybody, right? But I'm definitely hearing, let's have a chocolate party, right? So let's see. Whatever that's going to relate with you, Leo, that's down to you. But let's cover it and smother it and bake it in chocolate. Let's just put more on it, and more on it, and more on it. Leo. Right, so Leo, starting now, but this is getting extremely tiresome, right? Tires, the name Tires, or Mollekin Tire. Molly, the name Molly. Yeah, well, I have to keep walking the dog all the time. It's like, well, I walk your dog, or I do it here for you, I go there for you. It's like, is your dog called Molly? Actually, yeah. But, like, sorry, I heard it. Now, this is either drugs or anything like that, or moles, right? Moles, or moles. But like moles or holes, probably a paradox. You could be dealing with something around Aquarian. But like, well, this is a struggle. It's like, listen, Jack, eventually we're going to get to the top of it. We can conquer it, but it's like, you're going to have to come over. If you want it, then you're going to have to come. If you live very far away and you want a piece of this, then like, well, you're going to have to pick up your stuff and come over, because if we don't live together, then, well, if your name's Heather, you're like, listen, Heather Morley, if you want to get round me, like if you want to like butter me up or whatever, buttercup, then you're going to have to pack all your stuff up and come and visit. Which don't necessarily, well, it might mean that you have to move for a lot of you, but it might just mean, listen, you just got to get in your car, bruv, get all your stuff, quit, and you're like, oh my god, hold on a second, I've just ever got my keys, I got my service, and you could be dealing with a Virgo. And you're like, yes, hold on a second, I got everything, and I got my keys, and I got my wallet, and you're dealing with a Gemini as well. And it's like, yeah, but you got, and it's like, oh no, hold on a second, I've just got to go back in, and I've just got to make sure that everything's okay. And as soon as I got done, you're like, Jesus Christ, bruv, will you hurry up? They're like, well, I got everything now, everything is on the hand, everybody else is sorted out, and I'm ready and I'm going. So there you go. So you could be going on a holiday, on a trip, just going out on a date. You could literally be going over to someone that's saying, listen, if you come over here, I put chocolate on you. Ha ha ha. I don't care where we go. I just gotta make sure that when I go back in the house, I got everything. it's like this weird behaviour, and I don't know what it is. I can't, like, well, the card just says the 10 of Wands. It's heavy. Nah, bro. Well, it is if you're still about to give birth, but it's like, it's more Neil. It's heavy, man. So yeah, it's heavy, but I'm hearing Stevie or Devi. I'm hearing Devi or Devon or someone from Develorado, Darren, Daniel. But like, yeah, I'm hearing Delarado or something like that. But listen, Delarado, or from what do you call it? For something that's anything ends in Marado. Mirage Artois Rodders. This could be living in UK. Right. Divine, please stop calling yourself Divine Feminines, but unless your title is called that, because you would not walk into a boozer and say, I'm the Divine Feminine. Please, whoever that was in my comment section, you may be a very sweet guy, right, but please don't go shedding things around calling yourselves a power couple. No, not with me, because I get so fed up with all that jargon. The only time that you're ever a power couple is if your name is fucking Hitler. That's the only time that anybody else in life would be bothered if you're a power couple. If you go into a boozer, especially in Britain, do not walk into that pub and say, we're a power couple. Jesus Christ, no. No, nobody's a power couple in life, no. Well, you can call yourselves that, but please don't say that to me. Right? But yeah, I'm hearing, well, we're a power couple. But yeah, someone's coupling up with somebody anyway, shacking up. If you want to shack up with me, then you're going to have to come and visit. It's a nice place to stay, but if you want it, Bomb Chica, then you're going to have to come over and get it. Alright? So anyway, so let's see. Leo. Temptation. That's what I'm also hearing. Temptation. Yeah. Oh my God, Harry. What's that between your legs? Well, sweetheart, I can assure you that it's not a wand. It's like, well, it is. But what you got in your hand? Well, it's a sword. Anyway, so it's a sword in a stone. It's like, yeah, but you're rock hard, aren't you? So, what on earth is that? Well, you don't live with this person for a lot of you. Some of you are completely, you know, like, you just don't live here. Love don't, I'm sorry, but they don't live here anymore. Bruv, you knocked at the wrong door. Pfft, who do you think you are, bruv? You knocked at the wrong door. They don't live here anymore. You might as well go somewhere else. Ooh, is somebody talking to somebody else? Because I'm hearing, what's the time, Mr. Wolf? Well, the time is, sweetheart. The time is that you go somewhere else and take that somewhere else. Oh, I'm hearing, take it somewhere else. Let's take it on the road. It's like, listen, I've got to take it on the road. I've got to take it on the chin is also what I'm hearing. Not by the hair of my chinny chin. No, you won't. Someone's got hair on their chin. Or like, what is that? Chitty bang bang. Really? Chitty bang bang. We love you. That was also Dick and Van Dyke. So, like, well, someone doesn't mind because I'm definitely hearing a back door there. Like, well, I'm going to have to sneak out the back door. Like, if I want to come and see you, I'm going to have to come out the back door. Whatever that is, though, that might be where, at the Ten of Wands, is where someone's really not happy with their home life or where they are, and they're like, well, if I want to speak to you, then I can't really do this because there are people around me where it makes it heavy in order for me to be able to talk to you all the time, right? So my workload's heavy, basically, and I can talk to you when I'm free, but I'm free, unless your name's Mr. Humphreys. But when you're free is normally when you start talking to this person, but it is a bit of a struggle here in order to probably be able to go and see this person at this time, because fuck knows how far away it is that they live from you, right? Here, but that's what I'm seeing. Leo, trio, Leo. I wanna feel like dancing. Leo Sayer pulling an all-dayer. So yeah, I'm going to pull an all-dayer. Some of you work all day. You work like a 12-hour shift or something, like, or a 10-hour shift for some of you, 10-hour shift. But like you work long hours, long hours, long hours. Or your partner does, or you both do, right? That's probably why you don't get to see each other so much. Whoa, my God, here comes Prince Charming with Snow White. It's like, listen, Snow, we don't care. Unless there's two of you, who knows, because there could be a player up in here with two people. But like, well, it's like, if you want to fight for me, then you can, Cinders, because I'm up for the takings, but first come, first serve. So, like, unless you're just a server and you dish things out at work and you're like, well, I'm just going to serve it up. Like, because like I said, there's like food or something, like a chef or something like that. So, right, listen, look, we've got people out there, we're going to have to serve this up. So, whatever it is a bit like the bread line here, or the lion, or the Leo, or the lion, the witch, and the wardrobe. But like, listen, we're going to have to serve this up. Serve it, service, serve them. Give them what they want, is what I heard. Well, let's just give them what they want. Let's send him on. Let's send him on and give them what they want. It's like, is that what you want? That's what I'm hearing. Let's just send him on. Let's just send him over there to get it. That's what I'm hearing. Let's send out my minions, is what I'm hearing. Let's send out my minions to go and get it for me here, because you've got this difference of opinion that seems to be here of going this way and one going this way. And there's a minion energy here of, okay, let's send out my minions to go and get all these people. Unless you're playing some sort of weird fucking game on Xbox or something, you're like, let's send them out, is what I'm hearing. Let's send them out to go and get things. Like collectors, if you like, the debt collectors. Or like, right, you're going to have to go and collect this debt, or you're going to have to go and collect it for me because I'm not going. You're like, well, I'm not moving anywhere, bruv. If you want this, you're going to have to come and get it. It's like, yeah, well, can you go and get it for me? Because I can't do it. You're going to have to go and get it for me. My workload's too much. Like, it's kind of like you're at work or whatever it is that you're doing here. You're like, yeah, but it's a struggle. It's like, listen, we might be a power couple, but can you do that for me, won't you? And you're like, yeah, I'll do that for you. You're like, yeah, but you'll do that for me, won't you? Because I haven't really got time. Yeah, I'll go and I'll do that for you. Because I'm hearing, like, walking someone's dog or whatever, and you're like, listen, dog, just go and walk me dog or something. You're like, yeah, no, I'll do that. It's like, well, can you do this for me as well? Yeah, no, I'll do that as well. And you're like, listen, bark on one leg, unless you've watched Coming to America. And you're like, listen, sweetheart, it's like, jump on one leg. Okay, now, bark like a cat. It's like, yeah, no, I'll do that. Okay. It's like, nah, bruv, it's like, Semi, come on, it's like, no, we need to go and find someone else. Ooh. Oh. Oh. It's like, listen, Semi, it's like, I'm trying to get Prince Joffrey Joffer or whatever his name is. Like, Prince, oh, I also heard Prince Nazim. I've actually met Prince Nazim. Great fighter, he's actually give up now. Prince Nazim. Brilliant, but I've actually got his autograph. But like, I don't know why I'm hearing like gophers here, because this is gopher, go fish, right? It's also gophers, but you know, can you go and round them all up? Round, round, get around, I get around, like, but, or like, I'll get around like round, or I keep hearing like gophers, like I've got all my gophers that go and do things for me. Like favours, because these can be favours or flavours. Like, well, I want flavour, I want the chocolate flavour, I want the ice cream flavour. I mean, is this Rocky Road? I want some Rocky Road flavour, or like your vaping or stuff like that. But this is also like I want to do like favours, like free favours. Like, I'll do it for free. Like, yes, free favours, free, I'll do it. And this is like, yeah, I've got too much work on. No, you can do that, can't you? You're like, bruv. It's like a taste test, if you like. It's like, oh, come in, madam. Come in. Oh, no, you. Come in. Like, yes, like, it's free. It's like, what? That pile of stuff there is chocolate. It's free, is it? It's like, yeah. Do you want some? Let's try it. Like, it's all right. You're like, what am I getting from it? Well, if you can buy some, you're like, oh, what, you offered me it for free, but now I've got to buy it. Hold on a second. I thought you said that you were doing all of this for free. Yeah, it's a taste test. I'm giving you a test run, but, like, it's free. Like, well, no, it's not free. It's like we're giving you a very small amount of nothing just to wind you up, which is like, okay, I'm just going to give you a small amount of nothing just to tease you into actually buying it. We don't want anything from you. So, sorry, sweetheart, would you only imagine that, you know, there was something in it, is what I'm hearing. Like, yeah, well, we've got you into our shop. Thanks for coming in. And we're going to be very pleasant around you and say, okay, here's a tray of food. Would you like one? You're like, okay, brilliant, yeah. Wow, that's lovely. Oh, you like it, dear? Yeah. Can I have another one? Oh, fuck, no. No. Hold on a second. There's more to go around yet. All right, so hold on a second then. Well, you can buy it if you want. Oh, so now I've got to buy it, right? That's what I'm hearing, like buying. I thought it was for free. No, dear. Of course not, madam. Some of you work in a shop and it's like that. Like they come in and it's like, oh, it's like, oh, it's nice, isn't it? You're like, yes, it's I've just come in just for like, you know, it's like, it's like, oh, that smells nice. Yeah, that's lovely, isn't it? It's like, how much is that? I don't know, £4 a bottle, and you're like, jeez, that's expensive, isn't it? It's like, well, it's good, isn't it? It's like, you like the smell, don't you? You're like, yeah, that's nice, but oh, Jesus Christ, that's a bit pricey. That's what I'm hearing. It's like, it might be free, but like then we've got you then to get you to buy it, right? So I don't know if that's around your business. Leo. Yep. Let's conjure it up. Let's all work for people here. So some of you are esoteric spirit stuff and whatever, and tarot card readers, and you're collecting up clients as you go along. For a lot of you, 8 of Pentacles. Let's work on it. Can we work on this relationship? For a lot of us, shall we work on something together? Shall we do a project? Shall we work on all these kind of things and round all these people up? Because I'm hearing that this person's here, and then this person here may be sending all these people off here to do this. Like, so you might be working on some sort of project, and then getting people to go and do all of this. Okay, do all of that. Or you live in a flat. I'm also hearing a flat. I live in a flat. I am a mole and I live in a hole. I live in a hole. Yeah, some of you are working on the relationship though, and you're just talking a lot here, talking a lot. But someone could be talking to a lot of people. Do you mean, well, I'm talking to a lot of people. But rounding people up, rounding them up for the 8 of Pentacles. Like, because I'm hearing roll up, roll up, roll up. We've got something to offer. Okay, what's that, right? And okay, you need to come over to here to do it, or something like that. Like round up or rounders. But anyway, generally for a lot of you, you live at distance from a person and you're rounding up people, and I keep hearing rounding up people, or rousing, Ronda Rousey, or rouseling. But yeah, anyway, for a lot of you, just general quick message. Some of you are working for a slave master as well, because this can be a slave master. Okay, slaves. Okay, like the crunch grinder. It's like, well, you go out and you do it, or you work for me. If you work for me, you go out and do all of this sort of stuff here, right? So some of you either own your own company, but I'm picking that up as a slave master. Slave driver, I'm hearing a slave driver, or the name driver, or D, but some sort of driver. Some of you could physically be a driver, it could be a Cancerian, but a driver. But anyway, general reading, you live at a distance from this person and they're attracting you in order to work on the relationship, so you're talking. Okay, so that's your reading so far, Leo. If you want any more, this goes over to the full access bundle over on Patreon, but only the full access bundle. That is also where we do the rest of your reading and clarify them to see the intentions and everything else within that reading. And then when we do the other part of the reading, that's going to be what is the next move that is made towards you. That is also going to include like thoughts and feelings and intentions, because that will also show me the outcome of it. So basically the next moves that are made towards you, asked from you of the other person or people or things and stuff and people that are in your lives, like family, kids, children, so on and so forth, and everything that seems to be coming towards you and asked of you from a partner or people or clients or whatever. But we do that, and that is only over on the full access bundle. This is pretty much a timeline that starts here on your marks, get set, go. Okay, so when I do it on the first day, put it straight out, and it keeps the timeline present, and it'll just be classed as a weekly through March, and then weekly, and then that's what you get. Okay, but if you want to help me, support and support the channel, it will, anything that you do, like, share, comment, subscribe, join Patreon, anything like that really does help. If you want the rest of the readings, there's a plethora of backlog of readings and stuff like that, channeling, blah blah blah, so on and so forth. We change the energy up and things that I ask all the time, and we look for those messages on the other side of Patreon. If you want to join, you can find the link below. Okay, alright, Leo, thanks very much, and I'll see you soon.